you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Another try with Brooks. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game.
Got it. Ready?
3rd and 6.
Come 19. Come 19. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down.
Let's go. Take go.
On the ground, they go with Brooks. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. We'll go once more with Brooks. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
First and 10.
Hawk 70. Go!
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now, faking the give. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go, go!
A carry now for Brooks. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Booker 19. Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Buffalo 18. Set.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up 1st and goal. On the ground, it's Brooks. Good blocking, and he's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The extra point is good. And the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. He'll get this out to the left flat. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Give inside, it's Brooks. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. They'll try and run it with Brooks. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down, I do believe. Gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A run with Brooks. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Remember, Mike, he's already had a touchdown earlier in the 1st quarter. And at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs.
Second and 11.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Let's go! Check go!
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Sending it deep for Waddle. And the Saints are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Second and a yard. He'll look to throw. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Okay,
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. A dive, and he's in. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Give it up the middle to Brooks. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Ryan Brzee there for the tackle. Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On the handoff, this is Brooks. And just a short pickup there to about the 44. Second down and 8.
Let's go. 7
yards.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The pick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Panthers are back within a score. It's now 17-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Junior Colson there to make the stop. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. And he's in. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Saints. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. The PAT up and good. And the Saints move out to a 24-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller, all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another first down. Here's a handoff to Brooks. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
On the jump. Let's go. Ready, ready.
The handoff here, up the middle. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Ready, ready. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go. Set. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos.
Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Shut up. Dragon 60. Check go.
He'll drop to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
19 target. 19 target.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is...
And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10.
Warrior 70. Hut, hut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to try it here again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly, and even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
So we hit halftime with the visiting Saints in front as we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Mitchell. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. Back to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 16 on that connection. First down, New Orleans.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Let's go now.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, you know, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
First down and more inside the 25. The speed on display. He's in. Kendre Miller. Touchdown, Saints. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. The Saints will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready. 19 Lion. Trap 60. Trap 60. Get up.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down. Now, faking the give. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion comes Thomas.
Go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And that is incomplete. But there is a flag down into the play. Back by the quarterback. Let's see. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Quick throw here on the RPO. Caught by Thomas. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
He'll look to throw. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Point after try, forthcoming. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
19 tight. Ready?
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
79 Broncos. Come on. Set. Hook.
And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that'll set up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
18, Pioneers. Tracking 60. Set. 7 Pirates.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Let's go now.
Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Saints add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Come 19. Come 19. Ready, ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Saints have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Cougar 19.
On 1st down, right back to Mitchell. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
60 biceps. 60 biceps. Set up. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Go.
He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. He is in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, New Orleans. Extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. The Saints stretch things out even further.
Panthers 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
19 Lions. Set. Ready. Set. Go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A quick throw that's complete on the slant. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out. A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
This one taken at the 7. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Come on, set. Buffalo 18.
Right back to the air following that pick-6. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3-quarter. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Panther first down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. On 2nd down, a run with Mitchell. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Here we go, set.
Catch made right side by Thomas. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline.
That one, taken in. Touchdown, Saints. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
He's got Laporta open on the left side.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll look to throw yet again. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and they'll take this down inside the 35.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And more of the same. Another interception.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Another run here with Mitchell. And this will be good enough for a first down as he gets up past the 25.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 7. First down, Saints.
Let's go.
They'll run with Miller. And that's not going to yield a whole lot to about the 28-yard line. In motion comes Thomas. Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 36.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, shot.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback.
Trap 60, trap 60. Shut up.
Back to throw. He'll get this complete to Worthy.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Mexico City first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 21.
Now he'll run. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. They'll look to throw again. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Panthers. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, take away the 6 points, and it's ruled an incomplete pass. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Panthers. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Trying the left side, here's Mitchell. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. On the give, it's Mitchell. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. Now, faking the give. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, the Saints will punt this one away. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Take it in, back at his own 12. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. tried to retreat, but is covered up. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll air one out, and he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out, back up on your own goal line, the defense understands the risk. They understand the quarterback wants to get that ball out of his hand fast. They're going to take some chances, jump some routes. And they're lucky that wasn't a pick six, and instead just resulting in that turnover.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On play action, he'll set up to throw.
Well, there's refusing to take your foot off the gas, and then there's this. I'm not even sure really how to classify. I mean, to have this type of lead in the 4th quarter and still continue to air it out. I'll tell you what, I'm going to pay attention to this after the game coach's handshake. I think it could be pretty interesting. How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
He'll look to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They
into space. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 90 yards. It is a touchdown. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
70 range. Come on, come on. Set. 19 Lion. Ready.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Cougar 19.
It's a loss of 14. Brings up 3rd down.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He's to midfield. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
18 rep. Let's go.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they